Hi you guys, I'm back with fresh to wash hair. We're going to do a brush and coil today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finger coil the back of it, around the sides and around the front, like all the premier parts. I'm going to coil, and then I'm gonna take my brush and brush the other ones. Not only have I done, I think since the last time I saw you guys, I've had a haircut. I went to Atlanta, got my hair cut. Enjoyed short. I didn't get the top cut. I got it more cut back into the taper that I'm trying to continue to keep up. So I did get a cut. I'm going to put some leave-in conditioner in it. If I'm not mistaken, the name of my leave-in conditioner is As I Am. That's one of my favorite ones. I've been using it probably the whole time I've been natural. So I really like that. I'm going to put that in as well. And then we're going to use the Design Essential Gel. That is one of my favorite products. I'm also going to use maybe a little bit of that foam to really get those curls put in. But I do know that gel is my absolute favorite. So we will be using that product today, and it makes my hair hold so much better with that. So that's the intentions today. That's what we're going to do. And as it grow out, we're going to start doing more of the two-strand twists. But as of right now, we're going to do the brush and coil. So hold on. I'll be right back. Let me get my leave-in conditioner, and I'm going to start on some of the ones on the back. Okay, you guys, I have gotten my leave-in conditioner, and it is As I Am. This is my favorite one. I've been using this for a long time, so I have applied it already. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave the plastic bag on because for me, to keep my hair a little bit more wetter, that's why I keep it on. So I'm going to flip it up some, and I think what I'm going to do this time, I normally don't use my sponge, but I think I'm going to use my sponge this time just to help make those curls pop a little bit more. And if I want a little bit more curl definition to it, what I will do is I will end up taking my hand and making more curl definition. But I have added more water to it as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn around and let you guys get a real good look as I do this. I normally do a part off. I don't even know if I parted it off right this time. I just started applying the gel. So we're going to make sure that I have a part back here. I'm going to put a little bit of, I'm going to put a clamp back here. I did put one. That's good. I did get one. I'm going to turn around so you guys can see it. I'm going to make sure that those little curls that's in the back. This is the brush that I have been using. I have another one that I really like that I'm going to use when I get ready to do the top part of it. And I probably will, yeah, I'm not going to that part. I'm going to get that one off and on there. I think I'm going to, with that, I'm going to most definitely use my finger. Let's see. I'm going to pull that up some. I most definitely use my finger for that one because I want a little bit more of a definition that has a length. So let me flip around so you guys can see. And I'm going to use my sponge. I'm going to take the sponge. I'm going to keep my mirror so I can see. See the definition that comes in with that sponge as well. So that is very good. I think that's going to be good for that. For now. All right. So we're going to move on up to the top. I'm going to continue. And when I get to the very top where I'm going to do that brush and coil with it, I'm going to come back on so you guys can see how I do those coils around the front. I want to make sure that you guys had a chance to see the back of it with that brush, with that sponge. Using that sponge, it does real well on your hair. I like it too for the shorter parts of it. It's easier, you know, if you want to make it quick, you can use that sponge and it'll go ahead and get those curls in it. So now, because the length that it is here, I am going to do my finger on this side. I'm going to put some gel on it and I'm going to use my finger. Because I could possibly do the brush with those as well. But I think I'm going to, because these are so short, I would prefer for it to be very, very defined because it is so short. So I'm going to finger coil this and I'll be back. When I come back on, I'm going to be the perimeters around there. I'm going to do a few finger coils so you guys can see it. And then I'm going to brush the rest of them. Because like I said, I like a little bit more definition. So I'm going to make sure that I do some finger coils around the front part of it. Okay, you guys, I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, I'm back. So I have completed the back. So I'm going to turn around so you guys can see it. I've completed it. So let's get started with this front. Let's get started with the front. So I have a mirror sitting over here. So if you see me looking over, that's what I'm looking at. I got my towel, and I don't think I told you the name of the Design Essential gel that I'm using, but it's the Design Essential Coconut. This is my favorite one. I used it the last time that I did my hair. So I'm going to use it this time. I'm going to part it here. And I've really pretty much done all of it. I've almost let it dry. But yeah. So let it back. But you guys, God has really been on me about preparing. As I said in our quote for today about preparing. I am trying to do better as far as preparing for everything in life. We prepare for so much stuff, but we do tend to not to think about all the stuff. You know, we want to do something in life. We got to start preparing for those things we're trying to do. You know? Okay, so now you guys, I'm going to brush it out. Make sure that your hair is combed all the way out. No tangles and stuff as you start on it. So what I'm going to do for this one, I'm going to apply some of it. But this row here, I'm going to finger coil it with this row here. So this row here, I applied the gel. And I am going to finger coil it. So I'm not going to do like trying to make them very, very defined. But maybe 1, 2. So I have to watch it because I get happy with it. And once it starts, I'll be just going. So that's that. So I'm trying to make sure that I don't do too many of them. Maybe 1 more. Just 2 ring arounds and that should get it. So I like for it to be very, very defined at my front, and also to make it where it's easier to lift up, because most of the time I don't like my hair on my forehead too often. And by it being this short, I can keep it off my forehead if I really want it off. So anyway, that is that. Now, with this next row, we're gonna use the brush. Add a little bit more water, because like I said, I really like mine very, very wet. It does better when it's super wet. And I almost want to take some of that. Well, I'll probably coil that side right there because it's too short. I tried to make sure that I grabbed all the ones from the top, but it seemed like I left some off. But I'm going to take it right here, and we're going to brush this one, and then the next row, I will possibly coil it, so it will be more defined. So we're going to do this here and clamp this off here. See how I parted it off. With it a little bit more, and then I'm going to comb through it and brush through it and apply the product. And I try to make sure that I have enough product on it too. Like I said, for my hair, the texture has changed too as well since I had Rona back there. So like it's still 4C, but it's just a different. It's a little different in it, and I can tell all of it seems different, and it's really tangled. I guess I did not comb it out as I should have, but if you can see already, the curls are forming. Look at those curls. Just look at them. But yep, we're gonna do that, and that's it. We're gonna leave it just like that. Done with it. We're gonna do the next row. And that row will be, I'm going to coil it, and then I'm going to finish it up. So 1 more row. And this is going to be a coil here. I'm going to coil it. So it'll have a mixture of coils and brush curls. That will help it to last a little bit more. And I guess I need to do a week in my hair, so I can show you guys how it turns out. Even if it's nothing but different pictures and different shots of it. So now, because with me working, and I work 12-hour shifts, a lot of times I don't have a lot of time to be constantly redoing my hair. You guys, you see how those curls are just popping just from brushing through. I'm telling you, something about that brush So anyway, this is a real Denman brush. I bought it, purchased it off on Amazon. It's been a minute. So, all right, you guys. Now, I'm going to take this one because, like I said, it's a little shorter. So, I will coil it. Coil this one. Maybe that one. And I'll probably coil a few more because this is going to be the row that I am going to coil. And then I'm going to brush the next one. So, it'll have a lot of different type of curls. And it's going to really, once it dries, it's real defined. Because you'll have different type of curls. You just won't have straight brush curls, but you also won't have just finger coils as well. So it's really, and you can see them. Look at the ends of my hair. Just when that one row of brushing through. The curls, they are really, really coming on out. Just from what I did with that brush. And now I'm just applying the product. And it's sure enough. I mean, y'all, that's what I'm talking about. So one more good one. And then I'm going to do another brush. And then I'm going to finish it up. And I'll come back and let you guys see the end product. Okay, so I'm going to do one more. I'm going to wet it a little bit too. Before I go to find it. It's going to be one more. This is going to be the brush here. Let's split this in half. It's starting to thunder here, so you guys might hear it. It's starting to thunder some here in our area. Here lately, we've been having a lot of thunderstorms. Okay. So now, let me apply the product. And I am going to finger coil the shorter parts. So I like for mine to be real defined. And I'm telling you, it's something about this brush. Make sure those ends. And that's it, you guys. That is all I'm going to do there. Look at that. I'm talking about. I mean, come on. Makes it so easy. So I am going to, right here on the sides, add a little bit here. But I don't even have to do it here, but I am. I'm just going to add it and make it a little bit more defined. But yeah, look at that. Just check that out. Yep, that's it. Okay, you guys, I'll be back. And when I come back, I'll be finished right before I get ready to dry it. Okay, you guys, I'm back. I want to show you, I finished it. I've done the finger coils. I've done the brush through, and it is complete now. I'll turn it around a little bit so you can see the back. Yes, girl, it is giving, honey. It's giving what it's supposed to give. It's going to show enough look good once I get done. But I also want to show you what I applied to it before I diffuse it or put any form of heat on. And it's this can too. I've been using this for a while too. Since I've been natural, I've been using it. And I really like it too. It's a thermal shield heat protectant. So it seals hair from heat. So I will spray this on as well. Shake it up a little bit. And we'll spray some on. So now I'm going to go in the bathroom, I'm going to diffuse it. And when I come back, it'll be semi-dry. Because I'm not going to let it be all the way dry. But I'm going to semi-dry it. And when I come back, we'll be ready to look and see what it looks like. I'm going to also take my pick and kind of push it up some. Because I like for my hair to stand up. So we're going to do that too. But I will be back in a few minutes. Okay, you guys, I just want to come back and let you see it. It's about 50% dry. L's curls look good. They are popping. I really, really like the way it came out from this brush and coil. I'm going to turn around so you guys can see the back. I mean, the curls, they giving what they supposed to give. I really, really like this, the way that I do it with this coil and brush. It makes it easy. Doesn't take quite as long because I am just finger coiling a few of them and I'm brushing the rest. Just love it. You guys, if you like what you see here, come on and subscribe. And while you're down there, hit that like button. Leave me a comment. I like to see what you guys think. Whether you like it, would you try it? Think you'll try it and do it? Just leave me a comment and let me know. Well, until next time, remember, true beauty comes from the inside out. And until next time, bye.